Pesika too much. Anyway.
It's Capedia, you.
I mean, this week we're in a Bordeaux region. It's a good place.
Chasing money.
Good turn around.
Charlie, let's zoom into the discussion before you open the phone line. I don't know where you are picking.
Ronaldo and then the Portuguese national team. I was listening to Avi. Ronaldo in that game, I was surprised to Avi when they went down by 1-0. I thought, okay, fine, 1-0, and later on they making it 2-0. And the funny thing is not about the number of goals that Portugal lost the game by. It is essentially about how effortless and then how clueless they were, like Javier mentioned earlier. It was a Portuguese team that literally were out of salt on the night. And that's the worrying thing. Roberto Martinez needs to sit up, because if you've gotten the Belgian golden generation and it was only a World Cup quarter-final berth that you had, and then you've also gotten the Portuguese golden generation, then you are still struggling. The last World Cup was also quarter-finals against Morocco. That's knocked them out. So he is under some sort of pressure that he has to deliver in Portugal, and he needs to find a way. Everyone thought, including myself, that if you are going to play against Ireland in the last game, Ireland that didn't have probably anything to fight for, because at the end of the day, they can't qualify automatically.
Yeah.
And you go to their home and you lose by 2-0, then that is worrying. But of course, they have a huge chance when they play at home in front of their fans against Armenia. Armenia is not a team that should be...
They are bottom place, I think,
exactly.
3 points. I mean, they should
even
be
without Ronaldo, they should be able to do a job.
But Manfred, but for the World Cup, they will qualify you. But it raises concerns about their ability to compete for the trophy. Because last weekend, you remember I told you that I didn't understand why Ronaldo was trying to trivialize the World Cup competition.
Yeah.
Because then he can win it with Portugal next year.
Yeah.
And so, for me, they will qualify. But how they've been able to qualify raises concerns about their competitiveness level.
I mean, but sometimes you have to give credit to the European qualifying. It's not easy. I mean, it's not easy. It's just like how we play our qualifying rounds over here. So it's not easy. I mean, you watch England play Latvia and it's just 1-0. You watch all of these guys. Sometimes it's very difficult to play against them. So
Javier says these are not difficult opponents.
Well, I mean, on paper they are not, but sometimes they prove a little bit difficult for them. If you compare them to Portugal should have brushed aside Ireland, because like Javier was mentioning, there is a lot of quality in that Portuguese team. There is a lot of quality. This is a team that even in their midfield, they don't know who to start. Their defense, they have a lot. Before you even mention Ruby Diaz, there's the Gonzalo Inacios and the likes, those boys from Porto, Benfica. These are top players. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Portugal struggling for Ronaldo to get a red card. That tells you how low they had sunk on the night. But they need to come back. And the Italian story is interesting also for me, because Italy now don't have the chance to qualify automatically, but they need to find a way to qualify. That also puts into perspective how good the Norwegian team have been. Italy has to win their last game by 10-0. They have to beat Norway by 10-0.
Not 17. 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before they can stand a chance.
But that one too is not possible.
It's not possible. I mean, Norway probably will beat them. Of course, Norway probably will beat them, because the Norwegian team is good. I mean, Erling Haaland is on serious form. He's playing well.
Let's come at it forward.
Yeah, Alexander Solo. Yeah, he's also playing very, very well. So that's a team that is working hard for each other and they are delivering. And I'm excited that Norway is in the World Cup because of Martin Odegaard, because the Norwegians have not been in the World Cup for a very long time. Martin Odegaard will get to play at the World Cup for me, and that is very, very good when you talk about it also.
Thomas Tuchel,
I think he's doing a good job.
Benching Jude Bellingham, and he said he can't start Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, and Phil Foden. But why should he even make that comparison in the first place? Because these players do not play the same position.
They asked him about their number 10. So he said there is Cole Palmer, who's a number 10. Jude Bellingham can play as a number 10.
Yes.
Because Jude cannot particularly be a 6. He's more an 8 or a 10.
Box to box.
Phil Foden, a 10, essentially.
A winger.
But not too much of a winger, more central. So 10. He mentions Morgan Gibbs-White.
Okay, Gibbs-White.
A 10. Mention Morgan Rogers as well, a 10. So England has almost 5 to 6 players who are all number 10.
So why the Hurricanes name?
So, of course, you know how Hurricane is playing for Bayern now. Hurricane will drop deep also. So he's saying that you can't play the striker who will come and drop deep and also play these number 10s, else the team will suffer.
So he will look for a different profile of number 10.
Yeah, so he's saying that now his number 6 spot is bought and it has been sold and bought by Elliot Anderson. No, not Declan. Declan.
Rice.
Declan Rice.
Okay.
So
Anderson.
Yes, he mentioned
the
that.
Newcastle guy.
Yes, no. Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest. Okay.
Yeah, he said that this is number 6, automatic. So maybe Declan can take number 8. So once that 2 is done,
so that pushes Jude Bellingham away from the team.
Yes, so Jude Bellingham now has to go to 10. So either him, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, Gibbs White, Morgan Rogers, one of them has to stay out. One of them has to sit on the bench.
Just like he's voted that role to, what's the name again, Anderson.
Yeah.
Number 10 should be given to Jude Bellingham.
When you have Cole Palmer and Phil Foden.
But are you saying
number 10 when you have Cole Palmer and Phil Foden?
What Jude is giving Real Madrid in Spain?
You see, that's the thing. He is not Real Madrid coach. He is the coach of the Three Lions of England. He doesn't care what Jude will do there.
But he's a quality player, and everybody knows that Jude is a quality player.
But when your quality affects your club team more than it affects us positively.
How does it affect the team? Jude occasionally gives you goals. He assists, and he's a general team player.
Okay, so you're telling me Phil Foden doesn't give goals. Phil Foden can play even as a false 9. And he mentioned that as well. That in the future he can play Phil Foden as a false 9.
But the work rate, he falls short. If you compare him to Jude Bellingham,
he doesn't fall short. How does he fall short?
If you compare him to Jude Bellingham, comparing 2 players in that role,
he doesn't fall short. Phil Foden is as good as any player that works out of the ball. He is. Jude Bellingham is. I'm not taking anything away from Jude, but I'm saying that on a night where England needs to break people down, if I see Jude Bellingham on the bench, I'll not be surprised. Hey. In that English team, the only 3 or 4 positions that are sorted out is goalkeeper. Number 6, Elliot Anderson. Number 9, Harry Kane. And maybe right back, Reece James.
What about wings? Bukayo Saka.
Bukayo Saka crown is not automatic for him.
And then Rashford.
Marcus Rashford is not automatic. It's not automatic for him. So even Cole Palmer, he risks probably not even going to the World Cup.
Oh, the World Cup, he will go.
Or maybe not playing as much. So that is the thing with the English team. There are a lot of similar profiles. Kobe Mainoo, Nabra Bonesi, England.
Hey. So it means England has individual quality.
Yeah.
The number 10, you've mentioned about 10.
Yes.
4 good players.
They are solid. I mean, because anybody that watches Morgan Rogers knows this guy is a good player. Also for Forest.
Aston Villa. Yeah.
Then Gibbs White is rather for Forest.
Yeah.
These guys, even on a good day, Tuchel will think of Mason Mount.
He's in the team?
No, he has not called him in a while. But then this is somebody that he worked with and he was successful with for a long time. So you think of Mason Mount also in that team. An 8, a 10, any point in time, anywhere that he wants him to be in. One of the things that is affecting the English team is that they felt they had gotten their correct left-sided centre back in Levi Cole, and Levi has gotten injured. So now, the last time they played Magay there, this international break, Gay pulled out. So they had to bring in Chalobah. Okay. I always get either Trevor Chalobah to come into the team. You understand? So when you have Trevor, but for me, the English backline is not good. Yesterday, I read an article from The Sun where his assistant was saying that Anthony Barry, he was saying that he has sat down with Thomas Tuchel to know that they have just 50 training sessions from now to the World Cup. 50. Just 50 training sessions. And they need to devise a game plan to win the World Cup, not to play good football. They said that's what they want to do. They want to win the World Cup, not to play good football.
Are you saying Reece James and Stones are not good enough?
As defenders, they are good, but I'm talking about the centre backs. Stones, good. But Stones is, do you know Stones is entering 31 years or so? Hey, yeah. With Stones that just a couple of years ago, everybody was all over John Stones. Stones is entering 30-31.
And his partner is who? Konza?
You understand? So that's the problem. Is it Ezri Konza? Is it Dan Ben? Is it who? Who? In that team. Unless maybe Levi Cole is in. Then okay, it's Stones, Levi Cole. Or Stones, Magay, because Magay can also play on the left.
Yeah. That's
where you have a decent team. After that, they have some issues in that area, but they have also a team that's automatically are going to go through. And I think England have a good team for the World Cup. Same for the French national team as well. That's a good team. Kylian Mbappe scoring some good goals. Harry Kane also coming in and getting the job.
So you agree with what Thomas Tuchel is doing?
Oh yeah,
he has said that he's making these critical decisions, and he should hope and pray that he continues to get the results. Because if the results don't go his way, I'm telling you, he will be under immense pressure. Because look, what Cole Palmer and Jude Bellingham did at the previous tournament, they played semi-finals of major competition with these players. And so if you come in and choose Rangers over these players, it will raise concern. That's why I'm saying that he should pray and hope that he will continue to get a result.
So you see, one of the things that Thomas Tuchel said in that window where he didn't call Jude Bellingham, he mentioned that for him it's about the team. So if Jude Bellingham comes in and he's not behaving like a team person, then he obviously will not call him. So Jude should just do his things right if he wants to play for the Zando. One of the things I like about Thomas Tuchel is that he's honest. I mean, I like honest coaches who are straightforward.
That's why you like Enzo Maresca.
Yeah, there's no people who come and sugarcoat you like you are their friend. You're not their friend. They will say the truth to you. Arsenal's 15-goal record, Chelsea won. I don't think Arsenal can break it.
They have 5. They've considered 5 now. 11 matches. 27 more to play.
Yeah. Before the Sunderland game, I felt they can. But when they considered 2 against Sunderland,
they can. They are even yet to meet Liverpool. Chelsea will get goals against them. Man City will score. I mean, it's not that record.
That record is serious. Was it Jose Mourinho and Ancelotti?
Masa, but what are you saying? It is only the special one who will be able to do this.
Okay.
The special one?
Jose.
Yes.
15 goals.
Of course.
Hey.
John Terry and then Javier, what is the name of his partner? Carvalho.
Yeah.
Paulo Ferreira.
Yeah.
And left back. Was actually called then.
Obiantimi. Plus goalkeeper. Check.
Na Makelele mo nam nanimu. Na Lampard.
15 goals.
Yes, the whole season.
Did they win the league that year?
Of course. With a record 96 points then. And scored a record number of goals then.
Chelsea, but Jose have been underrating him,
but Jose, yeah, I've always been telling that he's the best manager of all time.
Please. Yes. Please don't put that one in. We are giving you credit and props this morning. I beg, don't add best manager of all time.
Not in terms of record and laurels, but in terms of ability. Jose Mourinho, Charlie. Don't go there. At that time, he was on fire.
Because for you to get 96 points, concede only 15 goals,
yes.
Score a record number of goals at a time,
yes,
and then win the league.
Try and put the data for me. Chelsea's 2005 winning team, the Premier League
and
team.
that was like his second season?
I think that was his first season. 2004-2005.
First season?
Yeah, he had replaced Claudio Ranieri. And then the following season, he defended the Premier League. At the time, it was so difficult to defend the Premier League trophy, Charlie. So winning the Premier League back-to-back at the time was a big deal.
I have to retract some of the things I've been saying about Jose.
So you've been underrating Mourinho, eh?
But Jose, he carried from the
Benfica, you've not won a Champions League game.
Carried from the crack.
Okay, so I think I found it. So yes, we considered 50. Okay, we got 95 points.
Yeah.
95 points.
Okay.
Listen, we won 29 games.
Let me.
Okay, so you have it.
Okay,
good.
so
data man. Is it from the BBC?
The season was historic for what? The season was historic for the vast number of Premier League records set during the season. The list of achievements included most points won in the season, 95 points. Most away wins in the season, 15. Most clean sheets kept in the season, 25. Fewest goals conceded away in the season, 9. Most wins in the season, 29. And fewest goals conceded in the season, 15. So that's it. That's
fewest goals away from home. You play 18 games and concede just 9.
That was massive.
They won 29 games, drew 8, and lost 1. You remember the game we lost? Against
they lost just 1 game.
Yes, against
else they would have beaten Arsenal's invincible record.
I think I remember Anelka scored in that game. So if you look at you will get it for you. We lost to Man City. I remember so well. 2005.
So the players: Peter Cech, Glenn Johnson. Remember him?
Yeah, Glenn.
Claude Makelele, Alexis Smertin, Ricardo Carvalho, Frank Lampard, Mattia Kersman. And that guy also be free. Yoko, Damien Duff, William Gala, Jeremy, Didier Drogba, Ian Robin,
Jeremy Jitab,
Wayne Bridge. Okay, so I remember the team now. But you know, at that time, used to play Damien Duff and Ian Robin on the
wings. Oh, yes.
The cutting.
Yeah, I remember the team now. Okay, it was Damien Duff and Ian Robin at that time on the flanks. Solid guys.
I'm becoming a little bit too.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm trying to get you the game we lost.
Hey, but that record, like, it's serious. Those records, and that's the thing. Everybody pulls out the 15 goals conceded a season.
Yes, but so we lost to Man City. Anelka scored that goal for Man City. I remember that game.
Just 1-0.
Yes, 1-0. I think in the early moments of the game, around the 10th video or the 16th.
I want to know which match day was that. So I want to know whether it was earlier in the season or
it was in October. So
that's around this time. Like match day 8, yes. Match day 9, match day 10.
Yes, Anelka's goal came in the 11th minute.
Chelsea could not equalize.
Yes.
Wow.
So this is the team. this team. Midfield. What did they say? Have you watched him in his prime, McLeary?
Claude McLeary. He was serious. So, I mean, and you see, when he left Real Madrid for Chelsea, people didn't understand. Because at Chelsea at at Real Madrid at that time, he was so solid in their midfield. But you know the Spaniards and I don't know whether I can use discrimination or anything like that. He was not respected so much at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't respected. He didn't get the respect that he needed at Real Madrid, so he decided to leave Madrid to come and join Chelsea. And the rest is history. I mean, he was solid. I mean, people saw N'Golo Kante or even Mike Essien. For me, he was better than the two of them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I see.
McLeary was better than the two of them. He was solid in midfield.
The McLeary rule.
Yeah, solid for Chelsea in midfield. Then these guys, I mean, Carvalho and Pereira, they had joined Chelsea from FC Porto. Remember?
Yeah.
With
Mourinho first major signings.
Mourinho won the Champions League
with them.
Yeah, so those guys left Porto and followed Mourinho to.
Thiago Mendes, he came back.
Yes, and Mendes. I mean, these guys in midfield for Chelsea.
Javier, Akomko.
Yeah.
So, Manfred, that game was match day 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Match day 9. Match day 9. We lost to Man City. So, Chelsea that season lost only one game. So, Mourinho nearly set that record, that unbeaten record. Charlie. That day.
Well, I remember they were buying players at that time for 38 million, 80 million, and 30 million.
And look at this squad. This squad, Javier. The following season, Mourinho reinforced the midfield with the pictures of Michael Essien. And they became devastating. Charlie?
He had a very good team at that time. And a very good owner at that time, Roman Abramovich. So
why do you want to share?
No, listen. We can't talk about the Chelsea revolution
without Abramovich.
Going without winning the Premier League for 50 solid years and Mourinho winning it for us. We can't talk about the history of Chelsea without mentioning Roman Abramovich. There's no way we can do that. But see, he brought a revolution. He brought a revolution that Chelsea needed at that time. You get it? So, I mean, at that time, who was Mourinho? Mourinho had won the Champions League, all right, but he was not talk of the town. I mean, people were not talking about him so much. But he saw something in him and brought him from Mexico to Portugal to come in.
Because he won the Champions League.
And when he came, his purchases at that time. I remember I listened to an interview, I think Didier Drogba or something.
Yeah.
At that time, Drogba was in France playing for a team in France at that time. In one of these Champions League games that Porto played against them, Drogba tells the story of how he joined Chelsea, and he said that he met Mourinho in a tunnel, and Mourinho just called him and said, "My friend, you are a very good player.
Wow,
come and play for me one day." Said,
and that was it.
And it's also the next thing is that he was asking where he's going to get money to buy a player like Didier Drogba. Unfortunately for him, he got the opportunity to coach Chelsea, and quickly he brought Drogba to join Chelsea.
And so he quoted him even before he came to Chelsea.
Yes. He saw him before. He saw the potential in Drogba.
Jose also tells a story of how at the time Roman Abramovich wanted to buy Ronaldo and all of these things. And he told him that no, he should buy. They said that's where the phrase "Mr. Abramovich, pay and don't speak." Like told him to buy Drogba, pay, don't speak.
Don't speak.
Yeah.
So Mourinho saw the potential in him even when he was at FC Porto, one of those teams. Then so when he got the opportunity to come to Chelsea
and have a big club,
and there was money available,
that can spend exactly.
He just brought in.
So, Manfred, let me do this quick correction. You know, I mentioned that Chelsea that season scored a record number of goals. No, that's not it.
Okay. Chelsea
scored 72 goals.
Okay.
Conceded 15 goals. Arsenal scored 87 goals. But guess the number of goals they conceded? 36. As the Wenger teams that time, they show almost.
No more.
We need 6-5.
Omo defender me friend Luis Sandros. Sandros. Don't bully me, sir.
Now. Anyway, I come call. Let's open the phone lines. 03220-83596, 03220-83597, 03220-83598. Can Arsenal make that record? Oh. It is not possible for me. Let's open the phone lines and pick some calls. 03220-83596. Say it again.
Be careful what you say.
It's not possible.
Why is it possible? 15 goals. 27 more games to play. Manfred, please go and check the phone lines for me, okay? 03220-83596, 03220-83597, 03220-83598. And please start calling us. I don't know if they are supposed to restart the machine anyway. We've discussed Thomas Tuchel's England, of course, Arsenal. No,
Did
for
they
me.
play well
But that
against
game was away from home.
No, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we are looking at the Portugal team with all these stars. Did they play very well against Ireland?
Portugal, they have quality.
They didn't. No, they didn't. I mean, I saw the game and I was so disappointed because I was expecting so much from the Portuguese team. Bernardo Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Vitinha.
Sakwano war is Milan kwade no hwe he cross mu nyina.
Oboba no sresre do.
Rafael.
Oboba no sresre.
As a good
as if he's not a serious player.
No, he's not.
But he's a good player.
No, but he's not. He's
a good player, but he's not a serious player.
Yes. He has so much quality, so much potential. But he's not serious. He's not serious at all. He's not. That guy has never been serious. That guy, he has never been serious. Watch him in AC Milan. And the way he plays. I mean, sometimes flashes of brilliance here and there. He gets the ball, he runs at defenders, creates a chance, he scores. But then after that, what happens?
I can't know.
He's not serious at all. He needs somebody who put some sense into his head and tell him to get on the field and play.
That's coaching.
And earn his money. He's not serious. So if you have all these quality players and you're playing against Republic of Ireland, I mean, and you struggle the way Portugal struggled, they struggled.
Yeah, they lost by 2 goals.
They struggled because clearly they couldn't find a way to break them. There was no way they were, and they have a lot of quality. Vitinha was there, Ronaldo played, João Felix. These guys are very, very, very skillful players.
Yeah. And last week, and I said it that...
But they couldn't break them down.
I said it that, I mean, the Portugal team has a lot of quality. And I even expect them to win the World Cup next year. Or one of the favorites to win the World Cup should be Portugal. Based on the quality that they have.
They have a coach in Roberto Martinez who, for me, is one of the worst coaches that...
Martinez.
He's just a lucky coach.
Hey, formerly of Belgium, Everton.
Belgium, what did he do with Belgium? Roberto Martinez.
When they played the World Cup, was it the quarterfinals or semifinals? Was he not the coach?
With the quality that Belgium had at that time?
They had individual quality, but that's the team.
Yes. The quality that Belgium had at that time, Hazard and Lukaku, those guys playing in their prime, the quality that they had at that time.
De Bruyne.
You couldn't win any major title with Belgium. And unfortunately, Portugal, with all the quality players that they have, still went for him. They still went to him. Of course, he's been able to win 1 or 2 in Portugal. But if you look at the quality that they have, and the thing about the Portuguese team is that all those good players are going to exit the stage maybe after a year. Cristiano Ronaldo, for instance, has hinted that it's going to be his last World Cup.
Yeah.
And what about Bernardo Silva?
So those are the players are old, eh?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva last season almost left Man City for Saudi Arabia. You get it? Look at their back line. Look at their midfield.
Dalot, Ruben Diaz.
Yes, but these guys, are they going to be around for more than 2 years? Are these guys going to be around for more than 2 years? So this is the time that I expect Roberto Martinez to get something out of these guys. And I mean, it was so disgraceful. I mean, watching Portugal against the Republic of Ireland, it was as if Portugal were playing against England or struggling this basic thing to just break this thing down. They couldn't do it, and they allowed themselves to be caught several times by the Irish. Their counter-attack, swift counter-attack. But they'll qualify, though. They'll qualify because I'm sure they'll beat Albania. They will beat Albania and qualify.
But the most important thing is how he's able to build a competitive squad for the World Cup. Because per what we've seen in the qualifiers, even the matches that they've won, it looks like they struggle. Look at England. Yes, there are issues with his system and stuff like that, but Thomas Tuchel easily wins matches with England.
Yeah,
but Portugal, they have the individual quality, but they struggle.
So that's what I'm saying. That
which raises doubts.
You need to get somebody. You need to get a manager who can bring the best out of this team. And for me, Roberto Martinez is not a guy.
He's not a manager.
No, he's not a guy. He's not a guy who can do that for them. For me, he's not a guy who can do that for them.
Anyway. So we look for
the red card. For what it means is that he is likely to miss the opening game, the World Cup. If Portugal qualifies for
but they will qualify. So
the opening game, Ronaldo will not play there.
So that's why Daily Mail is reporting that he's been sent home But I think they should have let him stay on with the team to probably inspire the players.
Still want to do what?
Oh, but I mean, inspire the player. Ronaldo is a senior player in the team, captain of the team.
No, but they have a last game to play against Albania. Then that game will be played at home.
Yeah.
Okay, so why?
But he's not in the team's camp. That's what the report is saying.
But why let him stay there? I mean,
because he's a senior player, captain of the team, a leader, an inspirer who is able to inspire the players.
So without Ronaldo's inspiration, Portugal can't beat Albania.
That's not what I'm saying, Javier. Are you saying they don't need Ronaldo to beat Armenia?
But Portugal must beat Albania.
They must beat them.
Yeah,
but you watch Portugal against Ireland.
But they will beat. I'm sure they'll beat Albania.
Okay.
I'm sure they don't need them around to inspire them to beat Albania.
I've heard you. Now,
but if Portugal needs inspiration from Ronaldo to beat Albania, then the situation is serious.
So England will travel to play Albania. We have Azerbaijan versus France. France have qualified. They beat Ukraine to seal qualification to the World Cup. Kylian Mbappe scored a brace in there. We have Serbia versus Latvia.
So what team is Portugal playing against? Which country is Portugal playing?
Armenia.
It's Armenia, not Albania.
No, Albania is rather playing England. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Armenia.
Armenia, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Azerbaijan versus France. France have qualified. Serbia versus Latvia. We have Ukraine versus Iceland. Israel will play Moldova. And this group is very, very interesting. Italy versus Norway. So if you look at the current standing in Group I, Norway have 21 points. Italy follow with 18 points. 3 points separating them. The goal difference is 17. So Italy would have to beat Norway by 17 goals. They need 17 goal margin tomorrow to qualify over Norway. This is virtually impossible for me.
The goal difference is 17 between Italy and Norway.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
And Italy is playing against Norway.
Norway, yeah. They need to score more than 17 goals. 17 goals.
The Norwegians, they also doing very well.
Oh, yeah.
Haaland is scoring most of the goals for them. They are doing very well. So,
I mean, Italy will not qualify.
I'm sure they will make it to the World Cup.
Yeah.
They'll make it
so
to the World Cup.
Italy probably will go through the promotions there. I mean, qualification votes. But for me, Norway will secure the automatic qualification.
No, but there's no way they can beat them by 17 goals.
Yeah. So I mean, for the automatic qualification, I think Norway will go through. Okay, now before we go in or we open the phone lines, let's bring you this story where Christophe Dugarry, you remember that guy?
Yeah.
He's been stirring some controversy. He says in terms of pure talent, if he's talking about pure talent, Neymar may be the most talented player he has seen. According to him, Neymar is the most talented player in terms of pure talent. For me, he was above Messi and Ronaldo and Ronaldinho and of course Maradona. So you mentioned all these great players, and according to him, in terms of pure football talent.
Well, did he mention those players, or you are just adding up to them?
No, he mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo and then Messi. Okay. But he said that the greatest player in terms of talent he has seen, in terms of pure talent, is Neymar. So obviously, he's choosing Neymar over Maradona, Pele, and Ronaldinho in terms of pure talent.
No,
what is pure talent anyway?
I'm sure he was just looking at Messi and Neymar. He can't be roping in Maradona. And
he was not comparing Neymar to Messi and Ronaldo.
What did
he
say?
Says in terms of pure talent, Neymar is the most talented player he has seen.
He has seen?
Yes.
Okay, so he's entitled to what he has seen.
Oh, but I mean, you are entitled to your opinion, but some opinions, yeah. What is pure talent?
So maybe he didn't see Maradona. He's entitled to what he has seen.
But some of us, we didn't watch Maradona.
But
they're able to watch his footages and the records that he turned as a footballer. An advanced argument that Maradona was a good player.
That for me is absolute nonsense from him.
How can you say that Neymar is the most talented player?
It's absolute
What is talent anyway? Because for me, talent without efficiency is useless. Neymar had so much talent.
So you think Neymar is better than, or has but it's Neymar still playing. He picked up an injury. I don't know his back.
I don't even know where.
He has talent more than Messi.
No, I don't think so.
No, but that's what he said.
But I disagree with him. I'm saying that what is pure talent, David?
These guys say sometimes when they go off for a very long time and nobody is talking about them, they just want to come and speak some nonsense for people to just mention their name and bring some popularity into their name again. That's what they do sometimes. I mean, they go dormant for some time. Nobody
talks about them.
Nobody wants to talk about him. So they sit at home and maybe their publicist or somebody tells them, "Master, go and say this nonsense," and all of a sudden you'll be very popular. Then they come and they speak nonsense.
People are interested in this. Zando, shut up. Neymar is very, very talented. Don't underrate my guy. Hey, call me inside Kote. I've heard you. I've seen your message. Good morning.
More than Messi?
He said Neymar is very talented.
No, but we are looking at two players. So the argument is one is more talented than the other. And I'm asking that, is he more talented than Messi?
Me, I don't see it like that too. For me,
is Neymar more talented than Messi?
I don't think so. But Javier, what is talent anyway? Let me try and queue in online and get the explanation of football. What is football talent? What is football talent? Because it looks like we misconstrue those with flair. I mean, the showboating style of players.
So Messi doesn't have flair?
Messi has the flair. So what is football talent? What is football talent? What is football talent? Huh? The thought alone of picking, okay, so This is what I've gotten online: football talent, technical ability, ball control, dribbling, passing accuracy, shooting technique, first touch. Now we say your name aside company here. And the number 2, physical attribute, speed and acceleration, strength, stamina and endurance, agility and balance. Charlie, this one too. And then the size name is Ronaldo. Tactical intelligence. With the name of
where exactly did he make this statement?
No, he was speaking to the RMC.
Was it at
RMC?
Was it at the pub or?
No. He was speaking to the RMC.
It wasn't at the pub.
No.
Oh no, I thought maybe he was at the pub.
No.
Or some get together or something.
Maybe
after some few shots.
No, come on. He was speaking in an interview. Perhaps Neymar is one of his favorite players, but to say Neymar is talented than Messi and Ronaldo, I disagree. I disagree with him. Anyway, we will open the phone lines in a moment, but last weekend we were not here, and the Premier League is on break. Obviously, we are in for the international break. But quick one on this Arsenal record that they are chasing: the fact that they want to set this record Chelsea set in 2005 where Chelsea conceded just 15 goals in the Premier League. Arsenal so far have conceded 5 goals. They've scored 20 goals, and that's the record they are chasing. They have played 11 matches so far in the Premier League. We played 38 matches, so 27 more matches to go. They can't break the record. They should forget it.
No, but I mean, let's give credit where credit is due. I mean, this Arsenal team is a very good team. I mean, there's no doubt about it, no two ways about it. That's what we used to say here. I mean, they are a very good team, and they have players in every department. I mean, if you look at their starting 11, you go back to look at the players on the bench. They have quality everywhere.
Even when Saka was injured, they got players.
They have. For how long has Kai Havertz been out of the team? He's been out of the team for a very long time.
Gabriel Jesus. But they are getting the results. I remember one of the Champions League games, they didn't have a striker. So Arteta deployed Mikel Merino as first 9.
But that's what last season, getting to the latter part of last season when Kai Havertz picked up an injury. It was Mikel Merino who was deputizing as number 9. But the guy is not number 9. He's not a typical number 9. You get it? And they have quality. I mean, no doubt about it. The problem that Arsenal will face in an attempt to maybe break the record that you just alluded to will be maybe injuries to their back line. Because if Saliba and Gabriel, they stay very fit, you get it?
They'll be able to.
Because even on the flanks, you see the percent that they have on the flanks. They can use Calafiori, they can use this, they can use that on the right, they can use Timber. They have a lot of options.
Yeah.
But at the heart of their defense, where you have Gabriel and Saliba.
But this youngster who came from
Mascara.
Yeah.
So is he up to that level of Saliba or even Gabriel?
Well, he's not bad, but he's not that level.
Okay, so that's the point I'm making. So once these two gentlemen, because that's the area that maybe they will struggle a bit.
Okay.
Once these two gentlemen, Saliba and Gabriel, stay very fit and they play to the end of the season, they'll have an incredible record. Because defensively, the two of them are the best. In England.
They will concede more than 15 goals.
I'm not saying that they will be able to beat the record. But what I'm saying is that if they are able to keep these players fit, touch with they don't get any injury, they will run at this record. They will have a very nice run at this record. They have a very nice run at the record.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Alpha.
Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Tell I see you keep like 1 week days.
From Monday, right?
Yeah. Where did you go? Where have you been?
But you know where I've been.
Me?
Is the PD now?
Did he tell you where he?
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Don't rope me into this. Right. I don't know anything about where you.
Oh, but he's your man, and there are times you guys.
But he doesn't. That's what I'm telling you. He doesn't know.
He has been.
So are you saying you've not spoken to Javier for like 2 weeks?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. The last time we tried to speak, I think Zando called when we were talking. You called, and then the call. But yeah.
I've not seen him in a while.
Yeah. Last week, Javier was not. That's why he was sick.
Oh, Pesika too much.
Hey, Mama says, "Kadia, no crowds legitimate Skadia.
He likes making legitimate money. That's my issue.
But he's a man.
Hey,
he must.
There are times you don't have to be stressed out. you relax and do one thing.
Look how he's talking. That's worse, crap.
Do one thing. Just make sure you have only one stream of income.
Sometimes you sleep around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. when it's here. Sometimes sleeping again even becomes a problem. You can't sleep again. Yes.
And you'll be thinking.
Yes.
But the best time to think is at dawn anyway.
you lose a lot of sleep. So sometimes if you see people sleeping in trotro and taxi, don't blame them all. And not coming to be Nebuati. You don't have to blame them.
Charlie, good to see you. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we've discussed Cristiano Ronaldo, England, Portugal, their World Cup qualifiers. Italy may not secure automatic qualification to the World Cup. Okay, it looks like Norway will qualify over them. And we've discussed Thomas Tuchel, England as well. And this argument from Christopher Dugarry that Neymar is the most talented player he has seen.
You want us to talk about this?
Oh, I'm just giving the topics that we've touched on. So then you can have a bite on it before I open the phone line. So have you?
This is your man's sneakers.
I mean, Manfred, he's always like that.
I don't understand why on Saturday you have to wear trousers again.
No, but it's not about wearing trousers.
It's the size of this one.
The size of the knickers you're wearing.
We're not going to mention for radio purpose. No, we can't.
Your friend saying?
No, I can't.
That's a sad your friend.
No, but you can say it in English anyway.
I'll eat you.
He's a bad boy. And you eat the food, right?
Yeah. Oh,
so Manfred is wearing I will eat the food.